Whew, I'm out of breath. Sorry, you probably couldn't understand me. I had my mask on. I was just trying to explain how the new normal could affect the way that we currently date. This video is just my personal thoughts and opinions and is in no means meant to be taken seriously unless the new normal is now replacing the normal. Yeah, I'm confused. Anyway. Hi, my name's Abby, and if it's your first time watching me, welcome. And if you've watched my other videos, welcome back. So I currently live in Paris, France, and for the past 2 to 3 weeks now, it has been compulsory for everyone to wear a mask. And this inspired me to make this video because I was thinking, well, the chances of you now finding love at the supermarket, at the boulangerie, or even on the streets has now been erased because everyone is all masked up. So it's just impossible to see what people actually look like. So if you're single, what will now be the new normal for dating? How will you be able to attract someone in a world where everyone is walking around like this? Well, the good news is restaurants are still open because it's impossible to eat and wear your mask at the same time. So if you do see someone you like, just make sure they finished eating first. Or you could find the love of your life at a bar. However, I don't know if you need to wear your mask when you're not drinking. Yeah. Anyway, one of the places that you can go to actually find someone is online, which is nothing new because online dating has been around now for a good few years. So good news about online dating is that you can actually find the love of your life. There are people that have met their husbands on Tinder or Bumble or whatever other online dating sites there are. So it is possible to find love online. You're just going to have to make sure now that you stand out. So you want to have a really good bio description about yourself and just some nice pictures of what you look like. So try to get one of just your face and also other pictures showing your whole body and just pictures of you doing everyday things and activities. Once you've matched with someone, you're going to want to virtually meet them because, hello, we're in a pandemic, so you can't just rush out to see them. You're going to want to hold back just for a little while and meet them online just to make sure you have that virtual connection. And if you do connect, then great, you can arrange a date. But before you do that, you both want to make sure that you're taking the right precautions. So you're going to want to have to quarantine for 10 to 14 days just to make sure that you're both safe. Once you've quarantined, you can then fix your date. And that's great because you've now been quarantined, you're both safe, and you are able to meet each other outside in the real world. But now what's changed about the first meetup face to face? Well, let's just say, for example, you arranged to meet outside of your local metro station. That first smile that you see from the person has now been erased because, hello, they're wearing a mask. So you're probably not even going to know what they look like at first because you've never seen them before in a mask. Which reminds me, when you are taking your new profile pictures for online dating, you probably want to take some pictures with your mask on, just so people know what you look like masked up. Anyway, you're probably going to want to describe to this person what you're actually wearing so they can find you. So if you're a girl and you're in Paris, you're probably wearing a navy blue coat or a grey coat. Everyone wears this, so you might want to tell him that you're also wearing Adidas Stan Smiths. That way you stand out and he'll be able to identify you. Now that you've both found each other amongst all the human beings wearing masks, the first initial what do they look like? Are they smiling? It's all been erased, unfortunately. You can now make your way to the restaurant. And this is where it gets a little interesting because he just takes off his mask, no problem. But you, my beauty, you've spent probably what, 2 or 3 hours getting your face beat done only for it to end up in your mask. Now, what do? Well, you're gonna have to run to the bathroom just to fix your face. And there's probably gonna be a Karen in the corner saying, don't touch your face. You're not supposed to be touching your face. We're in a pandemic, but you're gonna tell Karen to mind her own business because you're on a date. Anyway, for future dating, you're probably gonna want to now start doing your makeup at the place of meeting. That way you don't have to put your mask on because you're already there and you don't have to worry about it coming off in your mask. And men, you might want to start taking us ladies to restaurants that have powder rooms, because no lady wants to do her makeup in a dirty restaurant toilet. Yuck. We'd rather place our Sephora makeup palette on a nice marble table, and usually that's in a powder room. Anyway, you fix your face and now you go out into the restaurant and you're touching other people who probably haven't been quarantined, because you know, if you're living in Paris, there's like literally no space in restaurants to have that 1 meter apart. But let's not focus on that. So you're both talking, everything's going great, the wine is overflowing, and you know, the conversation's going great, and it's time to go home. And what's changed about that? Well, when you leave the restaurant, obviously you have your mask on again. That means that you can't kiss. So that goodbye kiss at the end of the night, if you are someone who kisses at the end of the night on a date, I mean, I don't know, I'm not judging. But yeah, if you do usually kiss at the end of the night, it's probably going to be impossible because, hello, you can't kiss someone with a mask on. It's just at the end of the night, thank you and goodbye. However, if you do go home and you do the follow-up text and you decide that, yeah, I actually like this person and I want to continue to get to know them, that means you're both going to have to get tested for COVID. That's right. Forget all the other STDs out there. You guys want to make sure that you are both legitimately negative in the results of COVID. So once you get your test results back, if you are both COVID-free, that means you can take it to the next level. Do normal things like faire le biz, hold hands, and even kiss. That's all I have to say for this video. Again, I will say it's not to be taken seriously. It's just me having a laugh. Anyway, if you like this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, and do let me know, what is dating like for you currently in the city that you live in? Are you still on lockdown? What's going on with that? How are you managing to find love online? It will be interesting to know. Feel free to leave your comments in the comment section below, and do subscribe for more content that I'll be putting out. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.